which one should she speak on?
Whatever one you want.
All right, hello. I'm Vikki Goodwin. I'm a state representative from the Austin area, and I'm thinking maybe one of your questions for Gary is, how do you win in a district that is heavily Republican, heavily gerrymandered? And so I will tell you that the first time I ran up in western Travis County. It was a 60-40 Republican district. I was running against a 4-term incumbent Republican. Smaller district, because state house districts are smaller than congressional districts. But I love what Gary did today. You know, starting off with a song about love, about bringing people together. And that's what I did when I ran, is I went and talked to folks and I said, look, invite me into your home, invite your neighbors, regardless of what party they vote for. And I think oftentimes we really label people. You know, we're the Democrats, we're the blue team, they're the red team, us and them. Things have become so divided in both Congress and the Texas legislature. But you know what, we're all family. And I think each and every one of us probably has family members who are on the other team. And we've got to stop thinking about it that way. We are all in this together. We are all in this to have a better world, whether it is a better US, a better Texas, or at the local level, school boards. My passion is public education. And so when I ran the first time, I talked about our public schools and how I wanted to make a difference. They were being underfunded, and they are again now being underfunded. And so I would talk about how I felt like we could solve that problem. We have the money in Texas. We are a very prosperous state. We are just a very stingy state. All it takes is just moving the money around in the right places. Paying our teachers better, making sure our class sizes can stay small, taking that $1 billion back that we sent to private schools in the voucher program this session, and putting it back in public schools. I also talked to people about the fact that I was a small business owner and I understood the healthcare issue. The fact that every year health insurance costs went up, and what you get for those, that health insurance went down. And so being able to speak out about your own experience, and I know that Gary will do the same thing, and talking about how you want to improve people's lives, but also listening. And so Gary and I met a little while ago, and he offered to write this song, and you know, he is just so welcoming, so inviting. Yes, it takes a lot to win an election, but I can see that Gary has that passion and that motivation that will drive him to win in Congressional District 21. I never thought that I would run for office. This was something that after the 2016 election, I just became motivated. I felt like I've got to do something more. And then after 1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions, I was like, once again, this state is going in the wrong direction. Governor Abbott, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick are taking us in the wrong direction. And so I felt like once again, I had to step up and do something more. And so this is what I have decided to do, to run statewide, to can Dan, send Patrick Happy, because we need a good win for Texas. Thank you for giving me a platform. Best wishes.